It will be a Monday of darkness and fear. With this ominous promise began the horror Halloween night at the Il Ducale shopping centre. The dark side of Ducale. Il Ducale, the 60-outlet shopping centre that is a point of reference for the municipality of Vigevano and whose name celebrates the town's medieval traditions, has always structured its activities around the area's needs and traits, pursuing the objective of being, in addition to a shopping centre, a meeting point for families, young people and the elderly. A place where everyone can find a welcoming and pleasant spot to spend their free time in a family environment that redeems the indifference of the mega centers.
È stata la nostra sfida. Abbiamo voluto proporre un evento mai visto all'interno di un centro commerciale, una festa che non appartiene alle nostre tradizioni, una festa che comunque grazie ai travestimenti e questo spirito allegro risulta essere così gradita a grandi e piccini. I dati ci hanno dato ragione perché c'è stato un riscontro veramente bellissimo di persone che hanno partecipato all'evento.
Monday the 31st of October, 8 p.m. And so began the Ducale's long night of horror that lasted until the stroke of midnight, with all the shops open for some spooky shopping. Thanks to the work of Aladino, a company specializing in this field, shows, games, entertainment, fittings and tasting follow each other in every part of the arcade, taking the guests on a dizzy descent towards the underworld that ended with the performance of one of Italy's most famous magicians. Children were the real stars of the event, given that the figures and fittings used to decorate the arcade were the work of pupils from schools in the area. The evening was further characterized by an event within the event, an absorbing criminal dinner open to 100 loyal centre customers. A heinous crime had been committed in the Ducale arcade, under the eyes of everybody. 100 guests, randomly divided into 10 teams, had the complex task of working together, investigating, gathering clues and solving riddles to find the murderer, between one course and another. Involvement, a starring role and direct contact are the strong points of Ducale events. Thanks to the participation of the centre's staff, the audience of detectives was treated to a moment of true one-to-one engagement. In fact, each member of staff had invitations to give to each point of sale's favourite customers with the aim of creating the personal and loyal relationship that is fundamental for a long-term rapport. The dark side of Ducale took place on a dark and fearful Monday. 4,000 masked children invaded the centre's arcades. 500 children took part in a masked parade. 100 children from Vigevano's Ada Negri school created 120 figures and fittings for the arcade. 100 detectives put themselves on the killer's tracks. 1 hour 30 minutes of magic. 159 visitors to the centre's children's area. Over 3,000 gadgets handed out. Over 2,000 portions of dessert served, but there were a lot more tricks. A makeup artist turned over 300 children into little monsters. 100 people continued the adventure thanks to one of the much sought-after Ducale trips, this time to Italy's largest amusement park, Gardaland, even if there were more than 200 requests. Over 22,000 people came to chase away the evil spirits.